Morning.
Morning.
Well, good morning. It is day 4 of our adventure to northern BC, and I think we found probably what was just about the best spot yet last night. Lots of privacy, place to ourselves, and had a good meal and just enjoyed hanging out by the lake. And no skunks today, which is nice. This morning, Tori actually took the brunt of packing up. We had a bit of work to do because the trailer needed charging, so we busted out the generator, got breakfast going, got coffees going, and I took Huddy on a long trek down this beautiful little trail that follows the shoreline here of Eagle Lake.
Look! Whoa! Ooh.
Tori was finishing packing up, and I took Hudson and North to burn off a little steam on this trail that skirts Eagle Lake, and it got to this beautiful rocky outcrop spot. Hudson came down here yesterday, but we didn't make it this far, so a really cool spot and beautiful morning. You can tell it's going to be another warm, if not hot, day. Saw a bald eagle. There's some people out here fishing. You can still see the moon in the sky, so pretty special. We gotta get going. We got some more exciting places to see. High five. Man, that water's pretty cool. Definitely not peak summer. We're in September here, but still very swimmable and oh, so refreshing. Well, I better get going back, but Tori's gonna be jealous that she missed out on this adventure. You can tell it's going to be a hot day today, which is nice. I'm glad summer has come back because it was quite cold for a couple weeks or more. Today we are pushing through Kenora, through Winnipeg, and gonna be across Manitoba with any luck. So looking forward to crossing that 100th meridian where the Great Plains begin. At the 100th meridian where the Great Plains begin! That means caribou. Hello, Ojibwe. We are in Manitoba, honey. Honey, we made it to Manitoba. Heck yeah.
Whenever I think of Manitoba, I think of that song.
What song?
I can't feel my face cause I live here.
Manitoba, nothing colder. How are you feeling about this trip so far?
Well, I'm enjoying the road trip.
Are you?
Yeah, I really like road trips. I don't know, I like road trips. But I think the closer we get, I am feeling more and more nervous about the canoe trip. Definitely. So there's no portages.
No.
So there's no rapids.
I mean, when I was there, it was super high water, so there's one rapid that was like maybe a class 1 plus.
Well, I looked at it, I didn't see any marked rapids.
Like
I only saw
class 1s or
I only saw a Swift,
yeah.
And it said like Swift. Or
yeah,
whatever.
so there's like one rapid on it basically that we're just gonna run with the kids, you know. Saskatchewan. We're pushing through a lot of the prairies today. Big prairie skies here, a lot of agriculture along the Trans-Canada. We won't be getting into camp till late. We're gonna kind of push a little bit further today, and that way we can spend some more time in Jasper. We did do a lunch stop in Winnipeg actually, and there's like a heat wave. It's blasting hot outside, so we found a little kids playground in Winnipeg as we were passing through and had some lunch, and Huddy played on the monkey bars there a bit, but it was really hot, so we didn't want to move around too much. Anyways, yeah, just gonna keep on trucking, and we're just about to pass Moosomin, which is a spot that me and Tori got a flat once and had to spend a night.
I set my sails and wait for the wind to blow.
Tori was just checking when we had internet reception there on the BC wildfire site. Looks like we're gonna be okay. If we go through Jasper, head up through the Rockies and come to Dease Lake from the south, looks like we're gonna be well away from any serious forest fires. Huddy's listening to some kids' music in the back there. Those aren't silly sound effects I added into the video.
Close your eyes and chase what you see. Rest of our days, no more losing sleep. No matter where we go.
Well, it is almost dark. We're still trying to find Buffalo Pound Provincial Park. It's called Buffalo Pound because it's sort of like a pound. The word pound is used kind of like dog pound, where there's some features in the land that allowed indigenous people to almost herd plains bison into into areas where they could be corralled.
But yeah, I don't know. It's just get there, maybe call it a night. You know,
yeah,
have a drink,
have a bevy. Okay. Yeah, it'll be neat to see how it looks tomorrow. And then we get up earlier tomorrow, maybe do breakfast or whatever. We're hoping to be in Jasper tomorrow.
My phone died.
Oh, yikes.
We just had to follow the signs, like the olden days.
The olden days. This here is sage. It's a sacred plant to a lot of North American indigenous people. There's all different kinds of sages, but this one is one that would be, you know, basically the kind of one almost that you would buy at the store and add to food as a herb. It smells absolutely delicious. The morning of day 5 of our adventure, and we got into Buffalo Pound Provincial Park late at night last night. The park was pretty busy because we have like a drive up site, so there's RVs, trucks and stuff around us, but it's a very beautiful area. It's definitely not flat here like much of the prairies. There's big hills and basically some very dramatic scenery, and Buffalo Pound Lake. It's about 6:30 in the morning right now. We're still on Eastern time, so we're like 2 hours. It's really like 8:30 for us. So we're trying to be quiet because other people are camped around us. We thought it'd be a good idea to, you know, essentially push through and camp in a campsite where we knew it'd be a little more busy, just so we had a guaranteed place to camp, and then we could make more time, because tonight we're heading for Jasper and we're hoping to take a day off in the Rocky Mountains.
Cause it feels like family.
Okay, well, we are just leaving Buffalo Pound and it turned out to be a real treat. We got here late at night and we didn't see the surrounding coulees and scenery that just looks like something out of an old Western, not to mention the beautiful Buffalo Pound Lake. So really kind of quintessential prairie coulee landscape, which is pretty special. So we're really glad we decided to stay here, even though it was pretty busy, the area, because of the long weekend, but really enjoyed it. And Tori and I each took a bit of a hike to get a view of the surrounding scenery, which was really neat. Now we're back on the road and we are pushing to make it to Jasper tonight. We didn't really do much when we got to camp last night. We just basically made it there. The kids were already falling asleep and we just didn't even have a fire. We just hung out for a minute, had a little snack and a drink and crashed. And then this morning, I think we made the best out of it considering the time we had. So pretty cool. And we're heading for the Rocky Mountains. This forest fire smoke that we're dealing with actually kind of blocked the sun a bit and cooled down what was a very hot day. This smoke has come from the territories up by Yellowknife. I don't know if you heard, but Yellowknife, the city of Yellowknife, Northwest Territories, was evacuated. Just crazy. And yeah, all this smoke is blowing down from the north, and that's why we're getting these hazy, smoky conditions here in southern Saskatchewan today. But I like the smell, and it kind of gives a beautiful sort of tinge to the sun, but it kind of blocks the views as well. So, ideally not amazing, because it's just been crazy what's going on with these forest fires in Canada this year. What's said to be the worst forest fire year ever in Canada. Another really bad one, I think, was in the 70s, maybe early 80s, which was, we don't know yet, but obviously just as bad, if not this is worse. So yeah, pretty scary. We're here. We did it.
We did it.
Do you want to turn on the outside light? What?
Because I can't take spider in here.
Really?
Yeah. Here, put this in first.
Hello, nice buddy. I had a fun time with you today. Playing on the swings. Yes, I did.
I am making butter chicken.
Go somewhere else, please.
North, don't you understand? Go somewhere else, please. Think about the first night when we slept beside a raging highway. Doesn't that feel like a month ago?
It really does. It's so far. We're on the other side of the freaking continent.
So far.
Yeah, these are deliciously perfect.
Well, if I fade away, ready?
Yeah.
Boom.
Oh, that was
Fucking nothing but
skill.
net.
Good under pressure.
Okay, now we can eat.
This looks like an exciting dish. This nan's fairly smoky tasting.
I gave you a fork and a spoon
Oh, thank you.
because I don't know what you want.
Oh yeah, this looks amazing.
It is a little smoky about
The nan?
the situation here.
You mean the nan bread?
I do mean the nan bread.
Even though we got to camp really late, we were super hungry. And the kids were falling asleep or sleeping. And so we decided we wanted to cook some of the chicken up that we brought. It's been in the freezer this whole time. And so Tori made butter chicken and it's really good. I heated up the nan over the fire with it's got a slight little smoky flavor to it and perfect. It tastes almost like a chef from India came over and gave us a few pointers or something, doesn't it, Tori?
Feels a lot like that.
Brown spices for sure. Like the black pepper, cayenne pepper, salt according to your taste. If you need some like extra special in it, add some curd in it in the butter chicken. You guys gonna love it for sure. If I actually see someone who is struggling or who is in need of me, I'm always there for them.
What's
your name again?
What's your name
I'm
again?
Sammy.
So today was a good day, but it was pretty long. This morning was pretty cool. Each of us took a hike up onto a hill at Buffalo Pound. And we drove out of there and it was like, we were on the road for 10 hours. And, with stops and stuff like that. We had a quick stop for lunch. Let Huddy run around, but it was a long day for the kids and for me and Tori too. So it's gonna be nice tomorrow to not have such a crazy schedule.